everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and today I'm going to tell you guys a funny story about how my group and I got on the wrong bus heading towards a local library, and we didn't realize it until we are halfway there. So this is a story about how nobody was paying any attention and we got on the wrong bus, and this was probably like my second time getting on the wrong bus. If you didn't see the story about the first time I got on the wrong bus, I will link that down below if you didn't see. So this was a story that made us all laugh because nobody, including the supervisor that we had at the time, was paying any attention to about how we got on the wrong bus and it was not going to the place we needed to go. So this is a story just to teach you guys, if you're getting on the public bus, make sure you pay close attention to what bus you're getting on, because it can be quite confusing, especially now because of COVID. Because even though it's still COVID, I feel like it's been a little bit, the bus systems have been a little weird during COVID, because sometimes they're not always on time, sometimes they're not always accurate of where you need to stop, and this and that and this and that. So you should always pay attention to what bus you're getting on. So I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I hope you learn how to pay attention to what bus you're on. Okay, good. So this all started about 8 years ago. Oops, I was about to say okay Google by mistake. Anyway,
All right, asking Pandora to play some music.
Excuse me. I'm just gonna add that clip in there just for laughs. So anyway, this all started about 8 years ago. I was going to a local library to volunteer. It was with like a group of people and a supervisor, because we were with a local program, and we needed to take a bus to get there. So we are waiting at the bus stop at our local place, and we're waiting for the bus to get here, so get to our local place to pick us up. And if you guys take the County Connection buses, you know sometimes they're always kind of late and stuff, but we were waiting for quite a while, maybe like 5 or 8 minutes, and we were going to a local library to go and volunteer and help pack up and clean up a bunch of stuff, because this local library was donating a lot of their books, and I think they were moving or something. I don't remember what they were doing, but I know definitely they were doing something that day. So we had to get there, and we had to be there maybe at around 11 or 11:30, and we were taking a bus to get there. So we get on this bus, and we're not thinking, and we forget to ask the bus driver if the bus stops at the library. And we don't do that. We just get on the bus, give them some transfers or give them the punch card, and we just get on the bus, and we don't even pay any attention to what number the bus is. So I don't know why we did that, but maybe we just weren't thinking, and then we just got on the bus because we needed to get there anyway. So we get on the bus, and nobody says anything, and then we start going, and then all of a sudden, as we're halfway to a destination, we suddenly realize that we got on the wrong bus that was going to a different direction than we wanted it to go, and we're like, oops, and we weren't even paying any attention, because we didn't even ask the bus driver if the bus stops at the place we needed to go. We suddenly waited until the last minute, because we just noticed the bus was going in opposite direction. We didn't even ask the bus driver if it stopped where we needed it to stop. We just realized we were going in another direction. So all of a sudden as we stopped the bus, we talked to the bus, we stopped the bus after we pull like the little string, and talk to the bus driver and say, we got on the wrong bus. We were heading towards this local library and we suddenly realized you don't stop at this local library. And he's like, oh, he's like, and we're really sorry. We didn't mean to take up your time. And he was really nice. And he was like, that's okay. You're going to want to take this next bus to the local library, blah, 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 blah. And he was really helpful and super nice. So we got off the bus. I'm sorry, I can't think right now. We got off the bus, got to the bus stop, and then once we got to the bus stop, we contact the lady in charge because she had the phone number for the library and nobody had the phone number for the library, and this was the lady in charge we had at the time. And so we tell her we're going to be late. We ended up getting on the wrong bus. The supervisor had to contact her because we all realized we got on the wrong bus, and she had the phone number for the library and we just didn't have it for some weird reason. I don't know why. So my supervisor tells the lady in charge that we're going to be late for the library. So the lady in charge luckily transferred all this information to the library that we were going to, and we were all like laughing because it was so funny that we all didn't notice that we got on the wrong bus until like halfway to the wrong destination, and we realized it was going to the wrong direction that we didn't want it to go. And we were just all like laughing instead of being annoyed because we thought it was so funny that nobody was paying attention and realized that we got on the wrong bus until like the last minute. So we wait there for quite a while, and then the next bus shows up, and it's the correct bus that stops at our destination, and we double check and make sure the bus stops at the destination that we want to go to. And the bus driver was like, yes, I stop at your destination. I do stop near it, and it'll be to your left or right, and yada, yada, yada. And this bus driver was super nice and helpful, and we were super happy because we got the right bus this time. And we were super glad that we asked the bus driver if he stopped where we needed to go. And so we got on the bus, and then we headed to our destination, and luckily we got on the correct bus to get where we needed to be, and he was able to drop us off to where we needed to go. So the moral of the story is always ask the bus drivers if they stop at where you need to be, because you don't want to just get on the bus without asking him first, because you want to make sure you get to the right place you need to go. And if you don't ask the bus driver, if they need to stop where you need to go, you're not going to end up in the right place of where you need to be. So it's just always good to ask. And then if they don't know the exact stops or directions, you should always like tell them the street it's on, and they can tell you where you need to go, this, that, and yada, 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 everything you need to know. So you should always ask a bus driver, or you can call the local bus station and they can totally help you and everything. So always just be aware and be prepared before you get on a bus and know where your destination is. So that was a story about how my funny library bus story. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye.